that much, but these are some big boxes here. It is raining, by the way. There's a window behind me. You may hear it. I don't know how that'll sound in this room compared to the older setup. It is also a little bit earlier in the day than I usually. It's 7:50 p.m. on June 9th right now. I've been all over the place today. I did some grocery shopping right before I did this as well. Went and picked this up right after. It's disgustingly muggy outside. I feel like a big ball of grease and slop. I'm gonna take a nice shower after this video, I think. Had to change my shirt. I just felt gross and sweaty, man. I decided I wanted to do another Domino's video after I did the first Domino's video back in, I think, February. I wanted to do the pasta again. Specifically, I liked their pasta that they had, and I was looking at their website last night, and I decided I wanted to get a couple of other things as well that were not pizza, because they actually have some very cool sides. That's what we've got here. Let's sift through and figure out how on earth I'm gonna take a thumbnail for this video, and how on earth I'm gonna put these on a plate in a presentable manner for the video as well. This box right here, we have you can't see quite well, the garlic parmesan bites. The box completely opens. I want to be careful here, but garlic parmesan bites, they are very messy looking. My god. That is a mess right there. Let's be careful with that. Here we have a tiny batch in a large box of, I'll try to do better with the close-ups here, loaded tater tots. I think it's got shredded cheese, provolone, Alfredo sauce glazed on top of it. That looks phenomenal, I must say. And then in this box, I don't know why they put these in a box, is the pasta. It's in this dish. It's in a big box because we like to waste cardboard around here, but that's okay. I don't know who I'm talking. I got cardboard everywhere in this goddamn room. I mean, you have no idea. I'm gonna try to make this presentable. I'm still mid-setup here, but here is a better look at the loaded tater tots. They look incredible. I'll just let you bask in the glory of that for a second there. A lot of the burned, baked cheese on the edges there. I wonder if that'll taste good or not. That's a good question. Here you can see just how buttery and greasy the bottom of these things was. It was very unsafe, I think, to even try to show this to the camera. Normally while talking I had to stand up and do it a bit differently, but this looks absolutely insane. Here's a bit of a closer look at the garlic parmesan bites, though, out of that box. This is I did not put all of them on the plate, only half of them, because they're just huge, and there's 16 of them, and yeah. Get a good look at that. And then there is the pasta, looking very, very cheesy. Time to get some Diet Coke in the mix. Then I'm fucking eating. Alright, I've already been recording for 18 minutes, which means I'm literally attempting to make my food cold by talking anymore. I'm gonna start with these loaded tater tots here. For sure, gotta start with the tots. Dig in here and get a good bite. Subtle chewing, very subtle chew. That's a good bite right there if the camera wouldn't mind showing it. Good bit of cheese on that bite. Look at that. I need the thing to fall apart as a whole, low-key, so I can make easier bites out of it without making weird noise. I kind of need it to just separate at least a little bit more than it already has. Let's see if I can get a good bit of this burnt little crisp edge here and see if this tastes good. It's pretty flavorful in a good way. A little bit of the burnt taste, but not bad at all. Okay. Oh, I needed that. Whew. That is good. I'll say the portion is kind of small. It's like, it is good. I would say that all the flavors though are a little bit tame. They're not as strong as you would maybe want them to be for something like this. You know, 3 cheese tater tots, I'm expecting a bit more oomph out of the cheese and a little bit maybe like some saltiness, you know, to go with it. It was kind of just like potato-y and like subtle kind of cheese. I didn't really taste like a 3 cheese blend, or you know what I mean? Like my mom makes this cool like tater tot weird thing that we came up with, like tater tots in a casserole pan with cheese and pepperoni and hot dogs, and that's better than this. Although it looked cool and it was good. It did not live up to the expectation that I had for it, I'd say. Unfortunately, the most flavorful part though was like the burnt part, which like was good, but also like lingered, you know, burnt stuff kind of like, it can taste good, but then it kind of just lingers, and it did kind of just linger a little bit, which is not the worst thing, I guess, but I think that left a little to be desired, I guess is what I'll say. Let's try these garlic bites now. I want to try the garlic bites. Also, I think I mentioned something about like the last few times, like in my last video, I think I mentioned the last few times that I've been sick from what I've eaten on this channel has been like mostly chicken. Both times that I did garlic bread, I overdid the garlic bread and felt pretty sick, so let's try not to overdo it. But this is garlic bites, not bread necessarily, so yeah. Oh, these are gonna make a good crunch. They're not like very soft on the outside. Should I just one bite this? Oh my, look at how, oh my god. Look at that. Oh my god, look at that thing. Look at that, look at that, look at that. It almost fell, it scared the shit out of me. A lot more butter than garlic, which is actually how I like it. It actually kind of just tastes like crazy bread from Little Caesars, if I'm being completely honest. Another one. Same deal, super, super buttery. Supremely buttery. honest. Oh, the bottoms are very soft actually, but look at that thing. And then think about how much butter you saw me have in that container over there. Think about all the butter and how good that looks. And think about how much flavor you think this would pack in it. It somehow does not pack all that flavor. It actually is leaving a little bit to be desired, just like the Tater Tots did. That's very strange. It's just very subtle. For some reason, it's not hitting. Like, I thought this would hit like a truck with like the strength of the garlic and the parm and the flavor, but like, it's kind of just subtle. It's not bad, but it's just not living up to expectations, unfortunately. I swear to God, I can't tell if I'm smelling it or tasting it. I think I'm smelling it. I swear to God, I'm getting a hint of Worcestershire sauce, Worcestershire sauce, whatever you want, however you say it. I swear I'm getting it. It might just be the overload of butter, because when I make my custom Chex Mix sauce, it's Worcestershire with an overload of butter. I swear I'm getting that sense from it. I don't know why. Do like one or two more of these. That was a good one. It's like salty a little bit too. And with the crisp on the outside, it kind of tasted like a pretzel, like I was eating like a hard, crunchy pretzel. Does that make sense? That little bit of bake, it felt like a baked, hard, crunchy pretzel. Interesting. These are like good sides and stuff, but I guess this is kind of just what happens when you order sides from a pizza place. That's kind of just, that's just how it goes, I suppose. Good though so far. I think it's time for the pasta. It's very thick. I think it's a bit too thick to do any stirring sounds, I'm sorry. I tried. It's just so thick and clumped together, and the table creaking and whatnot. I don't think I can do it. Alright, let's see if this pasta can live up to how good it was the first time in its sophomore appearance here. Yeah. Wow. That is the strength of taste that I was looking for in the other stuff. That is very strong. That's almost like I don't even remember it tasting this way. Like, wow. Strong and sharp. You can definitely taste the extra cheese in that thing. I can't help but notice. I'll talk about it in a minute. This is very good. Much stronger than I remember for sure. But boy, that is good. noticed, or at least it's for this video. I don't know about a couple of other ones on this setup. I like, when I'm like looking where I'm looking right now, I'm looking at myself on my monitor. That's kind of where I look when I'm talking. And on the other setup, usually it was a bit more centered with the camera. And right now I can't help but notice that I'm like consistently looking off to the side a little bit, because as it stands right now, the camera and the monitors are not perfectly lined up. I don't know how big of a difference it really is for you, but I've noticed it, at least. I don't know if you notice it. I need to take my time here if I'm gonna finish any more of this pasta, man. I'm gonna need some more Diet Coke as well. Had to break out the big guns here. Now let's try not to make a mess. How do I do this? It's a very wet bottle. I don't want it to slip. I think we just gotta lean it with the table. Like that, slip. Big guns. Oh, wow. Let's get back to business with a bit more pasta here, you know. You know the deal, you know the deal. Here's another look at the pasta now that the cheese layer on top has been broken up. You can see just like all the coloring, like the different colors around the thing with the different cheeses. I'm not going good at forming sentences right now. I've been like on the go nonstop today. I am very, very drained and like flustered. Not counting just how annoyed I am with this video so far, to be honest. But yeah, that looks pretty darn good. Lot of flavor in this thing. It gets me like very, I don't know how to say annoyed, but like I don't like when I have to set things up as much with the food and stuff and waste its freshness. Like I had to take this thing, put it on this plate, and then I had to take out the tater tots and the garlic things and put them on the plate together, or and try to maneuver them out of there and not make a mess. And then I gotta hold up 2 plates for the thumbnail, and it didn't look very good. I don't really like the thumbnail. I don't really like how the food tastes either, and it's kind of just like, I liked the idea. I had a good idea, but this video's kind of an L this far, and there's noises above me right now too. This video's not perfect, and far from it. We've had a good run of videos though the last like week or so. They've been very, very good views, very good energy from me. This one's gonna take a dip, but you know what? That's okay. That's okay. To go up, you must come down, and then you go up again. You can't go up without going down first. That's not true, but it sounds cool. At least I enjoy the pasta. But man, is it strong. It's like you need to give your taste buds a minute to refresh. that is my limit, probably. Ooh, that was hefty stuff, dude. That was hefty. I guess the pasta was hefty more than anything. I am quite let down by the stuff on the big plate. I really am, but it's okay. It's all good. I think it sounded all right. Sometimes, things don't always work out, especially with food. And at least now I know, and I won't take the chance of getting these kinds of things again alongside any pizza or something. I think I paid like $21 for all of this, which I guess is not too bad. It felt like I was getting 3 sides for $21, which felt like a lot of money. But the pasta and the garlic bites was a lot, and I mean, I didn't even eat it all anyway, so, It's 8:39 now. I've been recording for almost an hour. Doing this one a little bit earlier in the day than I normally do. My last few videos have been pretty close to like midnight. How did I start my day today? I got up at like 10 o'clock this morning, 10 or 11. I immediately placed an order for pickup to go get something for a different video. I got up, I spent about an hour editing today's video, which was the Arby's video. Went and picked up that thing I needed to pick up, and then when I got back here, I was kind of debating, actually what happened was when I got back here, I was getting out of my car, and I got a phone call from a number that I didn't know. I got a phone call from an 800 number. I didn't answer it because I was getting out of my car and I was still doing some stuff. I couldn't talk on the phone right then and there anyway, and I probably just thought it was a scammer, And my stomach is so full now. I'm like tired and stuff. And yeah, it was somebody claiming to call from my bank, and I still don't know for sure if they actually were or not. I think they might have been from my bank for real, but they weren't supposed to call for the type of problem they were talking about. So I called I didn't call that number back. I called my bank that I know is actually my bank, and I told them what happened. And we went back and forth on a couple calls trying to figure it out, and he said he would call me back again before like 5 o'clock or so. After talking to like loss prevention or something, nothing actually happened. I didn't lose anything, but you never know. And he didn't end up getting back to me, but I stopped myself from going to do any videos or go do anything else for like 2 hours there, just waiting for a call back and figuring out the specifics and logistics of whatever the heck was possibly happening. If I had to guess, I think somebody just was like trying to verify something, but there was like no, and they like called me when they just weren't supposed to. Maybe they were just being overcautious or something. But I don't know why they were trying to verify what they were trying to verify, because there was no reason to, because it does happen it's something, there was nothing unfamiliar to my bank activity. It was something that I do regularly. But it is what it is, and they had some, I don't know, it was weird. It was a weird situation, and I think the number that they left for the call back was also it was a working bank number for that bank, but I think like my mom and the employee tried to call it, and they said that nobody answered. Some sort of weird shit going on, I don't know. But so that took up some time, and then I got up and I was, after 5 o'clock, I was like, shit, what am I gonna do? Should I I'm sorry, my hair is just a mess. I was like, okay, well, what do I do now? I think I'm gonna go grocery shopping, because I do need to get a couple of things and buy a couple of things. I mean, just like snacks and Diet Coke. I got like one thing for a video. Did I grab cookies? They weren't for a video. I did grab cookies. For some reason, I'm completely blanking in my mind on actually putting them in the bags and stuff. I don't know. I think I did. I had to get cookies for my grandma. She got hooked on Chips Ahoy cookies this last week or two. So I went to the store, or I was gonna go to the store, rather, and it started raining, and I was like, fuck that, because it was like really gross outside, like it still is. And I decided to stream for a little bit instead. Stream for like an hour and a half, short little something. Talked about some good stuff. I love talking with people on my stream. It's like my favorite thing ever. And then I went to the grocery store, and then I got back from the grocery grocery store, and I was like thinking to myself, you know, this is like, you know, a little over an hour ago, 7:30ish. You know, I've been making, I could wait until midnight or so to make a video, but I was pretty hungry. I don't know how awake I'll be. And maybe if I did this Domino's video early enough in the evening, maybe I can make another video later tonight or not. I don't know. In the middle of the night, you never know. That'd be pretty cool. And so I decided to just get this one done. I placed the order, went and got it. Nice drive. It wasn't too rainy anymore. It was nice sun peeking out. Very cozy, air-conditioned drive in the car. I don't usually prefer air-conditioned drive. I prefer sunroof open, but this was not the type of weather for that. And also I didn't really want to like decompress at all. I was like, you know, okay, I just went and did all the shopping. I'm just gonna keep going right away, go. And so that's what I did. I wanted to keep the efficiency high. I wanted to keep the momentum high in terms of productivity and whatnot. But yeah, and then yeah, here we are, an hour of recording damn near later. 8:45 p.m. We're just doing the damn thing, and then let's see what else I can get done tonight. I've done, I think, the last 2 days. I've been enjoying the loop of record my video at night, edit it in the morning when I wake up, because it's nice to like space it out. I don't like recording and then immediately editing the video. It's kind of annoying. I like to space that process out for some reason, but edit it in the morning, do whatever I gotta do, busy work, stream, whatever, then repeat, you know, get the food for dinner, edit it in the morning when I wake up as a way to start the day. It's fun that way. I think I'd like to have a nice system like that. Not every day can be the same, of course, but I like that. I hope you guys have been able to hear that annoying noise in the background for like the last 20 minutes. I don't know how long for you, but that was very bassy, someone's car or something out there. I don't know what. Yeah, that's probably all there is for this video. Again, I'm not too happy with what we had here, but the pasta is maybe like a 7 out of 10. A little bit further in the sharp range than I prefer it to be, but still good. Like the sharp flavor, like my favorite pasta that I eat on the channel all the time. That's a pretty sharp flavor, but it's not too sharp. That's my 10 out of 10, you know, so. The garlic bites, I mean, I guess those can be a 7 out of 10 because they just taste like crazy bread and they're just kind of dumbed down versions of what they look like they should be, and yeah. I guess the tater tots are also kind of, I think the tater tots can be like a 6 out of 10 because they're not even bad, but they were just kind of lifeless flavor-wise, which is really unfortunate. And it doesn't help, and I know this kind of comes with the territory with tater tots, but it doesn't help that, like, that whole thing was just a big pile of mush. It was very hard to maneuver the fork and eat that thing. I did not enjoy that process, especially not for the sake of keeping the noises minimal for the video, but yeah. Anything left in here? No, not really. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed this video more than I did, because I thought it kind of sucked. Respectfully, not like sucked, but you know, I'm very critical of my videos. This is not as good of a video, just straight up, but maybe you enjoyed it. Not as good of a thumbnail either, which really bothers me, but that's okay. I'm gonna get out of here and go, I think I gotta go take that shower. I definitely need a shower, so, appreciate you. Don't buy these things. Don't buy that. Don't do that. Buy the other things that I do in my videos. Don't buy that. Buy Diet Coke. Go buy some Diet Coke, okay?